Okay, are you tired of being the nice guy she vents to while she saves her wild side for someone else? Yeah, no more of that. If you're a good man who wants real love with an amazing woman, not attention crumbs from the flaky ones, you are in the right place. This channel is for men who are ready to win at love. I'm Anna Jorgensen. I help smart, kind men like you decode women so you can find, attract, and keep your keeper. Welcome to Just the Tip, where you will learn smart ways to flirt with confidence and finally get the woman you actually want. So flirting isn't just about being perfect or having slick lines, which can actually backfire and come off as creepy. You don't need facts or logic or a big bank account. You need to make her feel something. Let's jump in. Key point. The woman you flirt with must have a fondness for you. She doesn't have to show obvious signs of romantic interest, but she has to like you as a man and a person. So stick with me till the end, and I will show you how to escape the friend zone or leverage the friend zone and find out if you are the kind of man who can actually handle the friendship zone or not. And I'll give you a real wingman option. Number one, stop being nice and be bold instead. Being nice might make you likable if it's genuine, but it rarely sparks instant attraction because being too amenable can sometimes signal that you are afraid to show interest. Women pick up on that, and fear is never attractive to women. However, courage is, and it does take a level of bravery to flirt. So effective flirting along with effective flirting is about being playful and challenging her, not tiptoeing around her feelings. If you tease her playfully, you are showing that you're not afraid to stand out. For example, instead of saying, "You look really nice," try, "You look like trouble, and I like it." That's playful, flirty, and shows confidence. Key point, being bold doesn't mean being rude. It means being authentic and confident. Question, fluffy. Do you sometimes act too nice to avoid offending women? Comment. 2. Flirt like you could walk away. Now, confidence means knowing your value and not being desperate for her attention, validation, or affection. If she's not giving as much back, don't cling. Step back with self-respect and grace. That space often makes her wonder what she missed. Flirting isn't about proving yourself. It's about enjoying the vibe if she's bringing good energy as well. So, example. If she teases you, shoot back with, "Careful, I only flirt with women who can keep up with me." This keeps the vibe light, but reminds her you are not chasing. And remember, it doesn't matter if it's cheesy if you say it with confidence. Key point, you are more attractive when it's clear you have options and standards. Question, do you avoid acting like you could walk away because you think she might let you? Comment. 3. Be the prize, not the puppy. When you chase her, you signal she's better than you. Instead, make her earn your attention by showing she's worth it. She needs to show you she's worth it. You can compliment her, but also let her know you are not impressed just by looks. This subtle challenge makes you more intriguing. Women are drawn to men who see themselves as high value. For example, let's say she brags a little bit about how many guys are chasing her. You could say, "That's cute. I only date women who make me feel like the lucky one." Frame yourself as the prize without flexing. Key point, women mirror your feelings about yourself. Question, when you see an attractive woman, do you assume she's out of your league? Number 4, ditch the interview mode. Now, while many men don't enjoy interview mode from women, some guys end up falling into boring question loops like they're applying for a job. Just like being too nice or not remembering that you are the prize, to a woman, interview mode feels like you're already giving her a free pass when she hasn't earned it. Instead, stir her emotions with questions that surprise her. Flirting is about emotional connection, not collecting data. Let her feel something during the conversation. Make her feel something during the conversation. Example, playful, cheeky comments like, "Would we make a hot couple or a disaster?" can make her smile and engage on a deeper level. Key point, when it comes to love, women follow their emotions, not logic. Question, do you tend to try to inject your qualifications into conversations? Fess up. 5, don't validate every little thing. If you agree with everything she says or overdo compliments, you lose your edge and she wonders if you have a backbone. Instead, create a bit of mystery or even challenge. For example, a teasing comment like, you seem like the type who'd start drama and pretend it wasn't her fault. That not only tests her reaction, but sparks curiosity. This shows you're confident enough to playfully challenge her. Key point: validation is best when earned, not given freely. Question: do you ever over-validate women you're attracted to, hoping they will like you? 6, don't tease, please. Fun, effective flirting feels like fun banter, not a job interview or a therapy session. Now, while there is a place for diving deeper, that comes later. At the beginning, you want her to feel the spark and wonder about those deeper things later on. You want her thinking about you nonstop when you're not there with her. So teasing her lightly, like maybe about her favorite show or her coffee order, well, it keeps the energy playful and fun. You're not making fun of her, you're play fighting with words. This builds chemistry much faster than a compliment overload or trying to buy her with gifts. For example, let's say she orders a pumpkin spice latte with no whip, and you say, of course that's your order. You totally look like that kind of girl. Now maybe you say this with a grin, which teases without offending. Key point: women enjoy the emotional roller coaster when it feels fun. Question: do you avoid teasing women you're attracted to because it feels awkward? You might want to watch my video on how to flirt with a woman and the 3 T's of flirting. The link will be at the end. 7, eye contact that says, I want you. Your eyes say what your mouth doesn't have to. Holding eye contact a little bit longer than usual builds powerful tension. Think 3 seconds, then smirk or wink or whatever feels right for you and see if she giggles, laughs, or looks away shyly. Now, bold eye contact requires what? Right, courage. It communicates desire and confidence without saying a word. Smile slightly, don't stare blankly. If she holds eye contact as well, that's a green light. You might want to follow the 80-20 rule of thumb, maintaining eye contact for about 80% of the time and then looking away for about 20% of the time on average. Don't stare continuously. That's psychopathic behavior, especially without blinking. Now, on the other hand, if you can't make or hold eye contact, that can signal disinterest unless she's on the spectrum. Now, if eye contact makes you uncomfortable, challenge yourself to practice where it doesn't matter so you can find out if it's about being on the spectrum, whereby eye contact can cause dysregulation, or if it's actually about lack of confidence. So you want to focus on what you can control, not what you can't. Example, let's say after a fun back and forth, you cross your arms and say nothing, just smiling and kind of evaluating her. Then you want to let the silence build some tension. Remember that she will feel that more than remembering what your resume is. Key point: if she avoids eye contact, she might be shy or neurodivergent, but it doesn't automatically mean she's not interested in you. Question: have you ever shied away from a woman who might simply have been shy? 8, bring the masculine energy. Masculine energy shows up in a wide range of actions. Sometimes it's really bold and obvious, other times it's very quiet, but just as powerful. Most emotionally healthy feminine women are naturally drawn to men who lead with confidence. Example, instead of asking her what she wants, offer a solid plan. Let's go for drinks on Friday. This shows decisiveness. Masculine energy is about direction and protection, not domination. When you bring masculine energy to the table, she feels safe leaning into her feminine side. Yes, you want that. 15 ways to feel more masculine and bold. Video link at the end. Okay, key point. Until she feels safe in her femininity, you will get her masculine self-protective side. Question: do you find it a challenge to settle into your natural masculine energy? Comment. 9, don't talk too much. Create moments. Unless she's enamored by you, as you are with her, she's not going to remember your life story, but she will remember how you made her feel. A moment of silence, a cheeky compliment, or a smirk can say more than 10 minutes of small talk. So say less and mean more. Make her feel something different from the usual. Example, after she shares something personal, just smile and hold her gaze and maybe say something like, interesting. Then pause. That silence draws her in and makes her wonder what you're thinking about her, which is her favorite topic, which is everyone's favorite topic, themselves. Key point, flirting is more about vibe than volume. Okay, so now before I reveal number 10 and how to work the friend zone, if you even can work the friend zone, if you have found value in this video, please give it a like, consider subscribing, and perhaps share this video with someone who you know needs it. And if you already have subscribed, thank you. Question, do you tend to talk too much when you're nervous or to fill silences? 10. Touch early, but smoothly. Now, before we read all the Me Too and go straight to jail comments, remember you are flirting with a woman who already likes you as a person, as a man. With that said, touch is key to flirting, but it has to be natural. For example, a light, brief touch on her arm when she laughs can create intimacy and help you gauge her responsiveness. If she welcomes your touch, or touches you back, that is a sign of attraction. Now, don't make it weird, keep it casual and respectful. Key point, chemistry grows through small, confident physical cues. I know this is a hard one. Question, do you avoid touching women in any way because hashtag you don't want to go to jail, AKA don't drop the soap? You know what? Because you made it this far, I'm going to give you 2 bonus tips on how to flirt like a man and then how to work the friend zone if you can. So bonus tip number 1, use scarcity to your advantage. If you are always available, you are not acting like the prize. You're on the clearance rack. Women are wired to want what's rare, and that includes your time and your attention. Rare equals high value. Now, when you're too easy to access, the excitement fades. So instead be warm and fun, but busy. Live a full life and let her wonder when she will get another taste of your time. That curiosity, that's attraction. Example, you don't need to ignore her, but if you've got plans with your buddies or you're grinding on your goals, or you simply want a night to yourself, don't drop everything for her, whether in person or by text. Key point, attention that's too available loses value. Let her earn your time. Question, do you often drop everything and everyone for women you're attracted to? Comment. Okay, so up next, work in the friend zone and the friendship litmus test. But first, bonus tip number 2, lead emotionally, not logically. If you try to convince a woman to like you with logic, you will lose to the guy who makes her what? Right, feel something. Emotion drives female desire, not checklists. That means being emotionally present and a little unpredictable and making her feel something. Laughter, curiosity, even a little tension or annoyance. So stop trying to make sense and start making a connection. Example, instead of listing your resume of how great a boyfriend you'd be or have been in the past, make her laugh with some kind of funny hypothetical. Like, on our 3rd date, are we getting kicked out of a karaoke bar or banned from trivia night? So, key point, women follow their feelings. If you want her heart and other parts, engage her emotions, not just her brain. Question, do you try to use logic on women? How's that working out for you? Well, you are not alone, but the truth is, flirting isn't just about being nice with a smile. It's controlled chaos. It's tension and humor and touch and confidence and just the right dash of cocky. In today's dating jungle, it takes next level courage. Women don't friend zone you because you're not good enough. They do it because you act like one of the girls. And if you're already deep in the dreaded friend zone, don't panic. Instead, activate flirt mode. Chances are you've been overgiving or playing it too safe, aka killing the spark. You want to reclaim your frame. Treat her like just a friend. Ask if she knows any cute single women. Flirt with them. Flirt with other women whether or not she's around you. You're showing, not telling her, that her window of opportunity with you is not open forever. And if other women start showing interest, well, if she's got a shot at being the right one for you, well, those other women's attention boosts the value of you in her eyes. However, working the friend zone only works if you're capable of it. Don't even bother if you can't pass the friendship litmus test. Say that 3 times fast. Okay, what is the litmus test? Ugh. So just before I reveal what I guarantee will be a splash of cold water for many of you, if you have found value in this video so far, please give it a like. Did I already say this? I think I did. Consider subscribing and share it. Apparently you really need to share this one. So thank you for that. Okay, if you want to know once and for all if you're genuinely okay being her friend, it's brutally simple. Would you set her up with your best friend? That's it. That's the whole test. If you don't have a BFF, I have litmus test number 2 for you in a minute. In the meantime, if the thought of her riding off into the sunset with your buddy makes your stomach flip and your chest tighten like you just got sucker punched by Mike Tyson, congratulations, you are not just a friend, my friend. You are a guy who wants her but is pretending not to, hoping she will magically realize how amazing you are one day. Hint, she won't. Or it could take years. No friends? Okay. Then you need to ask yourself this. If you found out she's 100% carpet munching, no dicks permitted lesbian, would you still hang out with her? Would you continue to do nice things for her? Would you be as attentive and available for her? Basically, would your behavior with her change at all? Here's the truth. If you are only sticking around because you are playing the long game, hoping proximity and being there for her will eventually land you in a romantic relationship or just a physical one, well, you are not her friend. You are a guy fibbing to himself and letting her unconsciously use you for emotional backup. Women can sense when a man's heart and other parts are not where he says they are. And guess what? That quiet, desperate energy kills attraction faster than a bad joke at a funeral. Now, if you can honestly say, yeah, you know what? I would be happy if my buddy dated her. Or sure, I'd totally be okay if she was batting for the other team. Well, great. You're actually friends. Now, if not, I've got another solution for you coming up. But if you'd rather drink battery acid than watch another man or woman make her laugh the way you wished you could, it's time to either make a real move or move on, because friendship with a woman you secretly want is emotional self-mutilation. Your fantasy life with her is ruining your chances of being open to someone else who is ready, willing, and wanting you. Respect yourself enough to pass or fail the friendship litmus test with honesty. You deserve a woman who is excited about you romantically and physically, not just a shoulder to cry on or someone to hang out with. Now, even if she is a great person or a good friend, if you can't imagine being with someone else, you are doing yourself a disservice by being her friend. If you're done landing in the friend zone and ready to score in the end zone, check out my self-study program details here, or you can fast track to a relationship with one-on-one coaching here. Remember, nothing changes if you don't. So flirting is about sparking curiosity and chemistry without trying too hard, holding eye contact a little longer if you can, playfully teasing her, tossing out a compliment that makes her smirk or laugh instead of cringe. Now that's how you show confidence. So the next time you are talking to a woman, remember, you are not here to be safe. You are here to be unforgettable. And remember to give yourself grace. No one taught you this stuff before. I believe in you. You got this. God bless.